Finally, I'm back from the dead after a long break, and I know I haven't posted for a while, but I promise I'm here for good. Now I'm back as recently 2025 has been too good for us in terms of anime, not that you'll see me complaining though. Well, it's been just over 2 months since the year started, and we already have so many good animes out right now that it's very easy not to notice some hidden gems which are also out at the moment. And one of the animes which I feel like has gone more or less unnoticed and could be called a hidden gem right now, and is also the subject of this video, is Tasokare Hotel. Now, Tasokare Hotel, if I'm pronouncing it right, is an anime I found by accident as I was just scrolling what definitely wasn't a piracy site and I saw its cover. Now, being the curious person I am, I decided to give it a watch, and to be fair, it actually got me invested. I remember watching the opening and seeing all the sort of symbolisms in it, and it really got my attention and got me wanting to watch it. But if you were to ask me to explain the plot, I guess I'd explain it like this. The MC Neko wakes up without her memories in what is basically the middle of nowhere. After a while, she finds a hotel called Tasokare Hotel. And there the staff explain to her that the hotel is a place where souls go when they're unsure whether they've died or not, and that they come here without their memories, and the rooms will help them slowly unlock the memories and also help them remember whether they did die or not. And after searching her room, she manages to remember her name, and she also notices that other ordinary people have become the staff at the hotel, and figuring out she can also volunteer to become a staff, that's what she does. And that's whereabouts we are in the current plot, as we see her over the episodes help new guests to the hotel recover their memories. Now, that was my relatively terrible summary, but I did try my best without spoiling too much, I hope anyway. Tasokare Hotel is an anime I've seen surprisingly little information about outside of my efforts to watch it. Unlike other animes out right now, Tasokare Hotel seems to have really lacked when it comes to advertisement, and that's kind of a shame as it is really good, but it is also adapted from a phone game, which depressingly I couldn't actually download. Maybe it's due to the fact that it was from a phone game that it got as little advertisement as it should have done, but I find it really disappointing that it didn't get as much advertising. Now, if you were to ask me what I really liked about the anime, I'd say Tasokare Hotel's main cast is really its strong point, or to be more precise, its character writing is. It actually caught my attention a lot in the first few episodes where we see our main character help certain guests as they regain their memories, and their interactions which are portrayed through this really help their personalities shine through. For example, in the first episode, Neko helps her guests regain their memories, and we get to see the guest's life before they ended up at the hotel, and we get to see what really led her to where she is and why she's even here. But we also see Neko in action. She basically turns into a detective, managing to spot certain details that helps the guests out. Aside from the guests, the other staff, including Neko, have their own fair share of past traumas. Okay, I lied. By episode 9, which is where I wrote this script, Neko doesn't really have her past looked into too much, but that could change in later episodes. But the other two members of staff, who are practically members of the main cast as well, had their own fair share of past traumas, and with some of the past even kind of being relatable in certain aspects. But without spoiling it, what I can say is for every guest and every member of cast, their backstories and how they're shown really adds to their character and who they are as people. Now, if you were to ask me what else I really like about it, it's the mystery and I guess the detective kind of side to it as well. In one aspect, we follow Neko as she uncovers the guest's memories by finding small clues in her room, which often leads to helping the guests in the end, and by the end of the episode figuring out how they died, or even if they are dead at all. And another bit of the mystery, I guess, in the anime is about the hotel itself. So you know how I said in the opening I saw certain, like, I guess hints or really symbolism in the opening? Well, when I was watching the opening, I saw a demon pentagram, saw something on this woman who's obviously not human, and it really had me thinking we would see more about the hotel. Now, to be fair, they haven't, by episode 9 at least, gone into the hotel too much, but there have been small hints or small scenes which do give small details, I guess. But I'm really hoping by the end of the season we do get to see more about the hotel. The final thing I really like about the anime is its antagonist, or at least someone who I think is the antagonist of the series. Now, since I feel like it would be a bit of a massive spoiler to straight up reveal who they are, when I show them on screen, I'm going to do it like a guess your Pokemon kind of scene. The antagonist of the story is a character who actually feels quite well written compared to the other members of the anime. He isn't comically evil, and is also very manipulative, which is the kind of characters I like when they come to antagonists. You can't help but feel like he's up to something or doing something shady nearly all the time. But another issue when coming across the antagonist is the staff can't get rid of him either, and sometimes he just randomly chooses to help Neko when she's stuck with certain issues, which I guess gets you kind of on guard against the guy. So finally, if you would ask me if I recommend it to you, obviously I do given the video, but it's a really good anime. If I could give it any comparison, at first I was going to say Danganronpa, but it's nothing like that, but it's closest to Death Parade, and I was kind of disappointed in myself for not spotting how close and similar similarities they are to begin with. They both deal with the afterlife and loss of memories, and I guess going through trials to really decide where you go next. But all in all, I do recommend you watch it. If you have watched it, I guess say in the comments what you think about it. If you haven't watched it, I do recommend you watch it, and then after, share with me what you think about it. Now, this was a relatively short video. I just thought I'd do a very simple video to come back with to the channel, and starting from now on, I'm probably going to do about a video a week. And so I hope you liked the video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.